Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite the battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
Oh mein Gott. Was kommt jetzt? Jenisla. Sprechen wir erstmal mit John Engel.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt. But obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor would take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
Okay, cool. Mit Hardy.
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse.
Dürfte ich fragen, wo genau das ist?
Or when exactly is it?
Das macht mich jetzt nicht weniger besorgt.
The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey?
Nein, das war ein anderer Körper. Weißt du noch?
Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
Oh mein Gott. Finn Balor reden wir nochmal. Meinst du wirklich, dass der Matt Hardy helfen kann?
Since he's become woken, he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend.
Ich habe irgendwie Angst davor, wohin Matt mich mitnehmen will.
That's good. You can harness your fear to fuel your inner demon.
Mann, manchmal vermisse ich die Zeiten, in denen ich nichts Gruseligeres machen musste, als mich als den Mist zu verkleiden. Okay, machen wir das Nebenmatching bei Zugriffskeit Engel. Ich hatte darüber nachgedacht, dass du und Finn Balor heute Abend im Raw vielleicht ein Team bilden wollt. Auf die Art die beide euch vor einem großen Match Royal Rumble daran gewöhnen, miteinander zu arbeiten. Wer wäre unser Gegner? Ich dachte mir, ich lasse euch Jungs gegen die Tag-Team-Spezialisten von Raw treten. Die Revival. Willst du das Match tun oder nicht? Das nehmen wir natürlich an. Ich halte es für eine tolle Idee, mir und Finn die Chance für ein Match zum Aufwärmen zu verschaffen. Also ja, wir machen das.
I was talking to Scott Dawson in the back earlier tonight, and Scott calls himself the tactician of the Revival.
And I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE. I absolutely think of these two teams.
Scott Dawson says he is an innovator in the ring while still being old school. Well, taking lessons from some of the greats like the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Scott Dawson prides himself on being a ring general. And setting him up, lands the knee. What's this gonna be? Looks like he's pinpointing the back. It's Scott Dawson on the defensive now.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now. Finn Balor has competed around the world under several names, but why he chose his moniker in WWE speaks to who he is the most, Corey.
That's right. Ripped out of the pages of Irish mythology, Finn McCool was a hero who battled the evil one-eyed demon king known as Balor. It's a story Finn always uses as a source of power.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount offense soon.
Guys, there's more to Finn Balor's name than what Corey brought up. Finn's name is also a tribute to his dad, Finton, who taught his son what it meant to have tireless work ethic.
Certainly paying tribute to your father and...
Hooks the arm, shoulders down. And the takedown brings him off his feet. Showing off his vertical with that drop kick.
Sehr gut, Finn.
Bad move there. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
My God.
Tag made.
Da ist wirklich ein Tag Team von denen ab.
Oh, no, no.
Ouch.
Takes him down with brute force there. Whoa, this is surprising, Byron. Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Ouch.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy. Cesaro and Sheamus, he's got the shoulders down. Dawson pops the shoulder up. A throwback like Dawson's way too tough not to kick out.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Up and over with a suplex. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys or the double drop kick from the 2017. What does Buzz have in store? Ow, that hurt. That has got to be it. Things do not look good for Scott Dawson. Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be. No way. Dash Wilder on some offense now. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
So.
He's calling for it.
Ist nicht schon wieder, dass ich von nebenher noch was am Essen. Was haben wir dir? Wahrscheinlich das komische Geräusch ab und an.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
It's not Scott Dawson's night, guys. It's just not.
His shoulders are down. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
And now Scott Dawson is getting in his opponent's head. Quick thinking to avoid that one.
What an exploder!
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team.
Finn Balor is in position.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
He's in control now.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
And now Finn Balor heads up.
This is where Finn Balor's at home. Coup de grace.
Got every ounce of that.
Finn Balor covers.
And he breaks up the count.
How's that for ferocious? It's like someone hit the repeat button for this.
Ja, bin ich wieder auf dem Weg raus.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
And here we go. Finn Balor with the cover.
He's got some fight left in him.
Wilder kicks out because he still has more fists to deliver.
And Finn Balor is larger than life out there. We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Yeah, an alarm went off in his head, and he's tapped into something special.
Backbreaker. Corey, that looked familiar.
Wilder looking in control here.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful
kann er reingehen.
passing week.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. I think we're going to get the tag. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Look out. There he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible.
Finn Balor is simply not looking good at all here.
Unless this thing turns around. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Look at Finn Balor making his move.
Ah, 1916.
This one's over, guys.
Ah, das ist 1916.
Good for Scott Dawson. Going all the way up.
Sehr gute Gas. Oder auch nicht.
At some
Was macht der
point,
da?
they may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Hallo? Das ist typisch KI.
This has been a war.
Finn Balor. Big move coming. 1916. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
This Dawson got the shoulders down.
1, 2.
With such authority.
Now the old vicious right. Look at the torque. Across the shoulders, up and driven down.
A quick reversal by Scott Dawson.
Ist nicht gut.
He's got him now.
Komm, Finn, du musst wechseln. Komm, Contact, shit.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Pokes him right in the eye.
Going around some of that southern beat.
Finn, komm, wechseln.
Dragon suplex. And setting him up there for a knee to the face. That's going to hurt.
Komm schon.
Here, boom, Dawson takes out the knee. Uh-oh. What a...
There's a pin now.
2, 3.
Jetzt soll ich komplett rein, ich konnte ihn angreifen.
This one is over.
Here are your winners, Scott Dawson and Dan Wilder, the Rockheart-Radio.
Scott Dawson closes the door for the team.
Sometimes you step in the ring and just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here tonight.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
Naja, war ja zum Glück nur. Naja, gehen wir mal ins Multiverse.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in.
Okay.
Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
Nein.
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured, who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here.
Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, brother bud.
I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a I said make it stop. That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King.
Okay. Crazy. What the fuck? Alter! Arctic Behemoth, Megalodon, King Cobra, The Deceiver. Okay, reden wir mit Arctic Behemoth.
Yes. You are now ready to delete the
Scheiße,
consumer
nein.
of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Jetzt hab ich... Ach nee. Ich muss jetzt wählen. Genommen.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Wochen lang?
Weeks?
What the
Welcome
fuck?
back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsoleta.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight.
Ja, dann muss ich einen Eisbär.
Weeks.
Oh Gott, das ist richtig nicht.
That's gotta hurt.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before. Spear!
That was vicious.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Swinging neck breaker.
Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Inverted superplex!
Bray Wyatt on the defensive.
And it's so hard to create space for
Yes,
yourself in a
it's the rules.
tornado tag team match such as this.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Auf! Du! Ey! Depp!
Hooked up.
Full Nelson. Dragon suplex. Oh, what an uppercut. What incredible impact.
What's gonna happen now?
Shin breaker.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
So many variables for him to take into account here in this tornado tag match.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
German suplex. And no good ever comes of this.
You are absolutely...
That's it. It's over. It's over.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Right up against his face.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out.
And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
Super kick.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
He's in control now. Did you see the impact on that? Wow. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Sorry, Finn.
And Finn Balor is larger than life out there.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep...
Looking to lock it in here.
The Irishman has his Irish up. Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing...
Big move coming. Wait for it. And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
Is it enough to end this match? Did you hear that thud?
And now he goes for it a second time. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
This is all but over.
We got to cover. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. He's got him covered. Oh, and there's a jarring kick to the face. And there's his speed, pain.
Sister Abigail delivered by Bray Wyatt.
Wyatt has to look to end this match right now. Someone's going to be black and blue tomorrow.
He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
What a match.
Finn Balor is in position. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys. Tiger suplex. Back between the ropes. Oh, there's no recovering from that.
I'm not sure how much he has left. I understand showboating is part of it, but Bray better not lose sight of what really matters.
The Pele kick. The end is near. And a powerful kick. He goes for the cover.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, no.
It's like he tapped into some unseen energy source.
Balor looking to end it. Nice move.
But can he follow up? Oh, 1916.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
Jeez. But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
The cover. That could have been it right there. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Jetzt sind schon
A
drunter.
minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. He's going for the pin. 2. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
I am in
1916.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh, man,
The shoulders are down.
Jawohl.
And this one's history.
Sehr schön, Finn.
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Too sweet.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.
Das sieht ja immer schlecht aus irgendwie, aber ich hätte lieber einen Dämon gehabt, wie Finn Balor aussieht. Hatte ich zur Auswahl, aber irgendwie, ja. Die habt's ja gesehen. So, und das war Kapitel 11. So, gucken wir nochmal die Nachrichten rein und dann, ja, kommt hin. Keine Ahnung, was da letzten paar Wochen passiert ist. Fühlt sich alles hier böse Traum an. Danke, dass du mir geholfen hast, Bray loszuwerden. Du bist ein echter Freund. Ja, definitiv. Hey, Bailey. Du hast Bray endlich besiegt und dein Dämon-Look war so cool. Du der Arbeit, Boss. Naja, es war ein Eisbär, kein richtiger Dämon. Für Baylor. Ich denke, wir haben bewiesen, dass wir ein ziemlich gutes Team abgeben. Ich freue mich schon darauf, das bei Gelegenheit wiederholen. Willkommen im Club. Yay, wir gehören jetzt zum Baylor Club. Cool Tool. Obwohl ich, wie gesagt, eigentlich kenne er nicht anders gehabt hätte. Eine Nachricht? Nee, eigentlich irgendwie nicht. Nein, eigentlich nicht. Da das haben wir noch. Hä? Ja, klar, ihre Podcasts, aber die hören wir uns nicht an. Jo. Echt schade, dass wir das nicht rückgängig machen können. Na gut, egal, dann ist das leider so. Müssen wir jetzt akzeptieren. Ich hätte es lieber, wenn alles hört, aber es ging ja eh nur ums Aussehen. Gut, ihr Lieben, ich danke euch fürs Zuschauen, auch wenn es heute mal wieder eine etwas längere Folge geworden ist. Naja, ist halt einiges passiert, wo wir zwischendrin keinen Cut machen konnten. Aber ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und wenn ja, schreibt es mir gerne mal in die Kommentare. Schreibt mir auch bitte gerne mal in die Kommentare, wenn ihr die Karriere selbst gespielt habt, für was für einen Dämon, einen Dämonen habt ihr euch entschieden? Beziehungsweise habt ihr direkt gerafft, dass ihr nicht mit denen reden könnt, sondern dass ihr das dann auswählt, so wie ich es nicht gerafft habt? Entschuldigung. Oder habt ihr vielleicht denselben Fehler gemacht wie ich? Und einfach dann, okay, wir müssen mit denen reden und einfach den Erstbesten genommen, den ihr gesehen habt. Wie gesagt, schreibt es in die Kommentare, lasst mir einen Daumen hoch da und dann kommt morgen um 17 Uhr die nächste Folge WWE2k19 Meine Karriere, Kapitel 12. Pass auf, was du dir wünschst. Wir sehen schon im Vorschaubild Triple H wir bekommen es wieder mit ihm zu tun. Ja, wie gesagt, Leute, ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und bis morgen dann.